welcome to Under the Hard Hat. This is a podcast for all those things safety related. My name is Brian Mesmer at Mesmer Safety on all the social medias. Today is Monday, May 22nd. As usual, joining me today to provide his field perspective on our topic is my friend Brian Lesh. This week, we continue our series on fall protection, fall prevention with the 6 rules for fall protection and fall prevention. So, fall protection, fall prevention is required when workers are exposed to a fall hazard of 6 feet or greater. The personal fall arrest system is a system that stops the fall in progress. Number 1, pick an anchor point that will support the 5,000 pounds per team member or is essentially strong enough to pick up a truck. Number 2, fall arrest systems should be rigged so that there is no possibility of a free fall more than 6 feet or contact any lower level. Number 3, tie off above your head. A 6-foot person who ties off at the feet could free fall as far as 12 feet. Number 4, place your anchor point directly above or behind your work area to avoid potential swing fall hazards. Number 5, use the shortest lanyard possible. The shorter the tie-off, the shorter the fall will be. And then here I would recommend, if you can do it, a yo-yo. And then number 6, before you tie off, have a second team member inspect the anchor point to ensure that it is a 5,000 pound rating. Mr. Lesh, have you ever, well, I think you've used fall protection as in worn it, but have you ever experienced a fall or seen someone experience a fall?
I personally have never fallen, but throughout the years, I've seen plenty of people slip and fall and have the lanyards catch them. The ones that you worry about the most is watching guys swing. You know, they'll be too far away from their anchor point, they'll slip and they'll just swing right into a wall. That's where you really got know your distance, know where your anchor point is, keep it above your head as much as you possibly can to avoid swinging, and just be mindful of that. Don't think that you're tied off and you can just go wherever, because the further you go out, you got the old swing coming down and you could hit the ground before everything catches.
Yeah, 100% of the time gravity works.
Yes.
One of the things that I was thinking of here, and I would actually add to this list, number 7 is have a rescue plan, or at least discuss a rescue plan during your daily huddle or your morning JHA. You know what to do in the event that somebody does fall. So,
yes, and remember, fall protection, tying off, all that should be our last resort. We should be doing everything else we can to be able to do our work without having to tie off and get into a lanyard. If you can't pre-plan and work around it, then make sure that you're set up properly.
Yep. Well, thank you, sir. If you have any questions about this topic or suggestions for future topics, please reach out to myself or your safety pro. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast. Get these automatically downloaded to your Apple device whenever we publish them. Be a friend, tell a friend about the podcast. As always, thank you for listening, and be good and be safe. And if you can't be good, at least be safe.